did incredible. How many shots were fired? I don't know, but more than several. I thought it was just him. I can't believe it was a bunch of them. Brody did him dirty, hit him up, and now I'm stomping him. I know a lot of demons. I can summon any one of them. Bodies holding bodies. It was as if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy and kill his cousin right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. Put 30 in my chop and then I turned him to a Huxtable. Came a long way from pre-K and eating Lunchables. I just took your life and as you know it's unrefundable. When you up the Smith and you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house, he's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure that my Glock was undiscoverable. You were popping it and now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper picked a pack of bullets, now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of shotters, now they're rushing you. I just threw your life inside a toilet, now I'm fleshing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will punish you. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy and kill his cousin right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. Put 30 in my chop and then I turned him to a Huxtable. Came a long way from pre-K and eating Lunchables. I just took your life and as you know it's unrefundable. When you up the Smith and you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Like Phoenix, my city and state never ever seen this. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a young boy genius. On a futon, I'ma give it that penis. When it's shit's done, I'ma fill up arenas. Ooh, like Gilbert Arenas. Shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons. Ooh, I keep it thorough. I got 5 chicks in New York, that means 1 in each borough. I'm in the pocket like Burrow. When I'm back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took her to Taco Bell, bought her a churro. Took her home, gave her a cinnamon swirl. I left it in, now I got her €1. Zeros on zeros on zeros. That's what my bank account balance say. I got a check from a shoe company, now I do anything the New Balance say. I bought her a plane to get out of state. I got me a shorty from Roundaway, said I'm in town today. She said she coming over and she down to stay. I got a hit, she been playing that shit, so when she pull up on me, I know what she bout to say. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing, I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. Callin' my bitch, tell her bring me that noggin. Brain real good, shit scholar. I like a thing with low mileage, good brain with no college. Call me the baby, no Tyler. I'm real creative and stylish. F in my denim. I send that hit, make them spin them. And I just flew back from LA on the jet yesterday. I go back and forth.
Yo, 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 what's the deal? How we doing? How you doing? How you doing? From the tip of America's dick, we are broadcasting this Asian session from Miami.
Hey, somebody tell them niggas that it's over. You know it's baby, nigga.
Hey,
Brand new whip,
just got it. Alright, turn that bitch down. Trading Jacob, what's the deal? How are you? Look, Siraj Lawand. Bet you I said that right. Siraj Lawand. Hope blessings keep coming your way. Hope blessings keep coming your way. You know what I mean? Blessings to everyone. Jonathan, problematic. Hello, we're just missing the Avengers. Show no number 1 first. Let a man. What up? What up? Greetings. Up on it. Hop on it. It's a wind down session, but you wouldn't be able to tell by the way I'm acting, right? Wick's out of pocket all the time. Alright, what are we doing? We're on gold. We're in our final week here of the month. Let's see how the month has done. The month has been pretty bearish. And here's the thing. If the monthly closes below this level right here in a week, next month will just be... what the fuck? Yo, stop drawing on my screen without my permission. Yeah, next month we'll just make a top wick somewhere to 1766 and we'll fill this wick all the way down. But this monthly has to close below this. We got a few more days left in the monthly. About a week. How many? 4 trading days? Something like that. Weekly is bullish. So if this weekly closes bullish, like we said, but respecting this little resistance here, you can expect the next weekly probably to continue bullish to create the top wick for the next month to come down all the way here. Our daily closed, oof, gold daily closed bullish. All right, let's get rid of this little line here because that was just for the sake of the monthly. Daily closed bullish, but where did it close bullish? It closed bullish at a resistance here. So let's see. We still expect daily to go up, right? To be bullish, but it has reached a resistance. I think daily. We close it. Greetings from Portugal. Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sui. Indian names are sometimes hard to pronounce. Yeah, but I got that one right, Siraj. Shit. ET. And pushed gold down. Down, way down we go. Daily, we're gonna look for the daily flip here. Okay. Okay. Wait, that's 2 hour. I'm on the 2 hour. Yeah. So this is where we're gonna look to mirror. We're gonna look to mirror this clean move, this clean move. Hopefully, once we get a closure above here, we'll mirror this clean move up. It's about 30, 40 pips here, 50 pips here that we can get in this range. So that's going to be our play for the Asian session on gold. That's what we will look for. And I think we can call anything below here a range 2. Yeah. Alright, so anything below here will take sells. Or we'll look how it closes. But very similar to situation yesterday where this would be, and this can tend to happen a lot during Asian session because the daily just closed. So if we do flip on the daily, it'll drive. So a lot of times we can get buys above, sells below, because it'll be the Asian pullback. And sometimes it could drive right away instead of just pulling back for Asian while driving during London or New York. Hey, thank you for joining us. Appreciate the the incredible originality in your name. The man, the myth, the legend is here. Welcome. Company. Wix, what's poppin'? Same shit, different toilet seat. Well, welcome to the stream. You guys are more than welcome to kick it. Just don't be out of pocket, and we can all kick it. We can all enjoy the Asian session here. How did everybody do yesterday? I mean, we finished the stream, right? When I turned off the stream, we had runners running, but by I think they hit full TP. I hit 70 pips by around 5 a.m. So it took a little while for it to drive fully. We closed 22 on stream and ended up hitting full TP at 70. So I'm hoping you guys stuck through the pullbacks, through the London session pullback to actually take your full TP. If not, we still had a fire session, and I'm glad you guys are back today. What do you think of sells below 1755? I think that I will not be taking those sells. Honestly, I'm really interested in buys on the daily flip here. This is what I really want. This daily flip, but once the daily flips, it's not just gonna drive, right? I mean, we could get 10, 15, 20 pips daily flip just impulsive driving. But I really think once the day starts flipping, we'll see some closures above here, above 1759 on the smaller time frame, and then we could start looking for positions for entry. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, you guys can just, you know, take your trading to the next session, and if it doesn't happen, then you'll take it to the next session. But you see what levels are formed here. You see where you can get entries, and let's get there. New levels will be formed by London. So if we don't move here, you guys can pretty much take advantage of the levels drawn up here. Asian session went great with you. New York wasn't that good. But like, you know, it's nothing is 100%. Nothing is guaranteed. This is Forex, right? This industry has the lowest success rate on a daily basis. The lowest number of people that attempt to trade in the Forex markets. This has a very, very low success rate. So you guys shouldn't come in here expecting to win every trade, every time, all the time. But you can come in here and help yourself, be better, learn if you can, share your knowledge if you can, right? Because it's not just yours, right? You can't take the shit to the grave with you. Share what you can. There's more value in giving. And let's not be full of ourselves that we're the best or we're the GOAT. I'm not the GOAT. No one's the GOAT. There's no such thing as the GOAT here. So let's do this. Hey, is that my bestie in a testing? But to share knowledge, I need to learn from the devious family first. Absolutely. So, you know, help yourself. Do things that help you learn. What? What's up? What's up? You want a hug? All right, everybody, say hi to Mini Wicks. All right. Okay. I think it's bedtime. This is thing number 2. Thing number 3 is in the other room. All right, go. Sanu, go ahead. What's the question? Thing number 2 left. Thing number 1's brushing teeth. Thing number 3 is having dinner. Hey, Paul. You know what? Paul, you can come on and talk. Kids are great most of the time. I mean, kids are great when they're yours. And then other people's kids are like, eh. Eh. Never liked kids until I had my own, and then like I love my kids, but like I don't know. I don't think I'm big on others. 5 for me. Yeah. Well, we're a rare breed, my man. Hey.
Off a jet, hop to a chick, get to the money, and then what's next? I'm trying to pack out a gymnasium, like if he was young. Had a porn stars with the titties out, pussy out just for fun. She like to go down south and her brain go dumb. How you say you want a nigga life, but you can't carry no tongue. That's why my dick inside her mouth and I get buried in her tongue. Cause you know that's what you need if you have a long day. If she don't go both ways, then she go the wrong way. I've been holding down a culture I cultivate, and it's really, really sad when I see it in your face. I think you're roller coasting, roller coasting. Roller, 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 roller coasting. Roller, 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 roller coasting. Roller coasting.
Hey, Kay, what's the deal? How are you? How you doing? Feel like throwing buy stop at 7:58 and taking a nap on the daily flip. Yeah, I guess you can do that. You can do the daily flip, but then you gotta do the daily stops, and then your stop would be you're looking at like 90 pip stops here. So let's hop on the charts. How are you? I am surviving. Bro, you Russian? No. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Why is not Russian? But I do speak it. I can speak Russian. I do speak it. It's one of the languages I can speak. Man, my question was too big here. Oh, I didn't even see that. So the daily closed bullish, but the last 4-hour candle closed bearish. The last one closed like doji, but it's low volume time. So wouldn't you like a 4-hour closing strong bullish before? Before what? Before taking a position? Okay, so let's break this down again. Yes. Previous 4-hour closed bullish. Last one closed like doji, but it was low volume time. Okay, so you're saying let's disregard this bullish candle because it's more or less doji, and the one before and during a low volume time, and the last 4-hour closed bearish. So at 9 p.m. will be another 4-hour closure, right? And this bearish candle right here will be a 4-hour candle. So according to what I have written right here, buys above on closure, this candle would technically have to come back up here to close for us to have buys. And if it does that, at that point, it will be a bullish 4-hour candle. And if it doesn't, then we're going to wait for the next candle, 4-hour candle, to break this high over here, at which moment we'll start getting closures on a smaller time frame above here, which means we'll have a 4-hour celery, which means we will be breaking the highs of the previous 4-hour bearish. And if we start getting some closures on the 1, on the 30, on the 15 over here, probably on the 30, we'll start looking for buys. Until then, you are right, 4 hours bear. Hold on, I got a phone call.
Nigga with attitude, but I ain't from Compton. Look cool that bit, I'm polo down like Carton. Sniper gang, I put a nigga on the Carton.
Now make sure to drop a like on stream. Yes, please drop a like, subscribe. I don't do one of those, hey, I'm not going to ask for your likes and subscriptions. But no, fuck that. Like and subscribe if you guys like this shit and you guys want to kick it here from you know, if you get from 8 to 10 more often. I need some motivation. I don't need motivation. I'm motivated enough. This can be a habit, but in order for this to be a habit, it needs to make sense. So I need what is it called? I don't know, just fucking like and subscribe. Alright. Looks nice. Yeah, I heard. Looks nice. You know Kenny UC? No, I'm not sure who that is. Never heard of him. Then again, I don't really have social media. Kenny UC. Let's see who that is. Nope. Nothing comes up. Is that somebody from like Brooklyn that I should know? Buying gold here. Yeah, good luck. Are you keeping your stop real short? Just like if it breaks its current low, you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait on this daily stop. What are you doing? Because the current candle is bearish. So according to our trading style, and since we always preach to come in second, let the market show us what it's doing. Currently, it's bearish while we have a bullish bias. So let the market go first, turning bullish, and then we'll go bullish after. We'll hop on. But you know, a lot of the times Cowboys win. So yeehaw! Okay, invalidates the bearish momentum because we break the previous high. Got you. Yeah. Daily's at a minor resistance as well. Are we on the 2-hour? No clue. Just be careful with the buys. Ooh. Wicks. Comments on the microeconomic what? No comment. Brother, what about GJ? You know, you're absolutely fucking right. I haven't looked at it. Oh, shit. Let's not look at it anymore. What the fuck is this? What is this? Go up to the register with this. Scan me the fuck out with this barcode. Let me remove drawings and see what's going on. Monthly already filled this week, came back up, but it's bearish next month. We'll see how it closes, but gold has a lot of potential on the monthly for short. Daily. So daily we closed bear, and we closed bear right. Well, this is nice for today also. So look, daily closed bear below here. If today closes bullish, but respects this. Tomorrow we can look for a celery play. Tomorrow, Asian. Oh wait, today's fucking Thursday. There's no Asian tomorrow. But yeah, or we could look for this candle to make a top wick, re-break its own high right now, somewhere into this range, and then, well, even right here, honestly, it can reject off the most recent daily. And if it re-breaks its low, it's looking good to drive down. This is our daily. Let's fix this a little. Yeah, this looks ugly. Like all the wicks breaking highs, breaking lows, breaking highs, breaking lows. Yeah. So this is gonna be, this is what we're gonna look for. We need a candle over here. We need a bearish candle to close below here, and it should look something like this right here, like it did at 1 o'clock on August 27th, like it did a few days ago. Right here, we got a closure below here. Next candle, top wick and back into this range, grab some liquidity and drive down. And then it happened again. Look, we got a right here. We got a closure below, wick into this rejection area and drive down. So we're gonna look for the same play as here, same play as here. Once we get a closure below here on the hourly, which is 20 minutes away, we're gonna look for this drive down. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. I won't be taking buys today on GJ at all. This is all we're gonna look for, and this is gonna be our target.
You crazy.
Let's do this. So I highly doubt it'll happen during Asian session, but if it does, it's going to be great. If it doesn't happen, I can for sure, I can't say anything for sure. I can really, really honestly anticipate this happening in London and be ready for it. This way, if you do get a closure below here, you have a lot of range to drive down. So a lot of potential here if it does close below. If it doesn't, this idea is chalk. But once you get a closure below here, you should be all up on that and locked in. Make sure it's volume time. Make sure it's not like 11:30 p.m. And you guys will be good. It's a very solid idea. Meat and potatoes. Man, don't talk idiomatic expressions to me or I won't understand. Idiomatic. Songhai Sawyer. Chill vibe here, picking up the gems as they come for sure. Great. Beautiful. Nah, he used to be super nice in BK, New York area around time for hooping. I know, I just Googled it was some fat kid in a basketball jersey. But I went to school with Bashi, played together with Sebastian Telfair. And then he played for the Trailblazers, and now he's locked up. Was Wix 9 on TV show Animal Kingdom? How about no? I was not. Be fire though, imagine. Yo, go check out my TV show. Gross. Chop. Tomorrow's Friday. I bought control effect signal for a month today. You might get a refund, bro. To Wix, my brother. How you doing? I'm surviving here. Surviving. Will you hop in on Discord? Oh, you guys want to talk? I completely forgot. Go ahead. Here. Who's on the Discord trading call? What up, Logan Lampshade? What's the deal? Is that you? Sanu the one? Come on, man. I want to check him out. I mean, look, I'm all for it. But, like, from the amount of times you've been out of pocket, I don't know if he'll take it. I say, hey, it's a product. You pay, you get it. But I don't know.
No, I am Sanu here, sorry.
Oh, you are. What's up?
Everything okay? Are you ready for tonight's trading session?
Oh, I'm ready. It's nothing about being ready. It's just you got to be locked in when it's time. Right now is just not the time. We broke it down. There's nothing to rush, nothing to hurry. Hey, I'll join too. Okay. Show you my Super Saiyan energy. I'm a paying customer. I want my signals. I do have a sense of humor. It's just like you can't walk into a fucking, a fucking Louis store, fucking destroy every shelf, rip up their bags, and like fucking, just spray paint on the store fucking wall, and then be like, can I get these shoes? Paying customer almost 17. 3/4 cap for real? Oh yes, I can. The question is it smart? What? I'm not sure I understand, but how can I send you my chart? There's a channel in the Discord, DV's Discord, called Charts for Stream, and you can drop it in there. Yeah, I'm smoking up tonight. We're gonna wait, so I'm gonna smoke regardless whether you're here or you're not here. If you're here, great. If you're not, I'm gonna smoke without you here. Same thing for my friends that come over. This joint's gonna get smoked whether they're here or not. If they're here, lucky them. About break. Oh, all right. Let's change the analogy. You can't. You know what the fuck I'm saying. You can't walk into a place, talk all the shit, and then be like, hey, by the way, can I buy your shit? Like, you know what I mean? So you can't be surprised when all of a sudden, someone says your money's no good here. Because, we all have our rights. And I will fight. I will always fight for your right to be able to say what you want to say. All right? But can you do whatever the hell you want? I guess. I mean, on the internet, yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want. For your right.
But it's regarding today's New York session.
What's the deal? What's the question?
Do you use 30-minute time frame or only 1 hour?
No, I mean, I use everything. I use the 30, the 1 hour. I use the 2 hour for reference once in a while.
Okay.
4 hour.
So, yeah, on the 30 minutes, please, because it's like the minimum that I like to use.
What you need? What you need? What are you looking at?
Yes. So no, it's because like on the New York Open, we had like.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to, but I got it because I got a little munchkin here. Hold on. Oh, there's no Zoom link. It's just for devious members. Hold on. I got my kids are beating the shit out of each other. Hold on. Or they're fighting. Hold on.
Yo. What is this Zoom link? You chat, lol. Gonna be. Hey yo, you lot funny man. Yo, chat's too funny. I'm taking over the live right now because I can, because it's not here. Taking over the stream, boys. We lot saying, what's popping? Yeah, sadly, you man can't see my stream, so I'm taking over. As you can see, yo, this is too funny. I'm gonna stop. Hey, by the way, guys, we're waiting for gold daily breakout. So if you go check the daily charts, you can see, you know, that everything's looking bullish so far. But don't get into a trade right now. You still need to see how shit's going. You get me? You need to predict. You need to be like 10 steps ahead. Patience is the key. You need to be disciplined. Who's that? Hey, yo, okay, my G. You man never gonna know who this is. I'm telling you, unless you're in the Discord chat. I mean, cool, but sell gold now. You've lost it, bro. I bought gold. Oh, isn't it? So right now it just flipped. So I'm still doing my bits because it was in a downtrend for a while. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy this shit, let it come up, take my profits. So far everything's good.
All right.
You get me? Plug your code, bro. I got a playbook. Come on, I'm chat. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Just me.
Who's
being
talking?
childish.
Who is talking? Who's double tap OP? I hear that.
I'm messing up. It's me, Kado. In the chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Announce
just
who
me,
you
it's
are in
me.
the
I'm
chat and
sorry.
then speak, because I can't hear.
No, I just took over because you disappeared. So yeah.
Ah, shit. Took the initiative. Paul, where are you at? Kay, where are you at? Why didn't you guys ever fucking hop on to the voice stream? Okay, it's here. Kay hopped on and Kay dipped now. Nice. Great talk. Nice talking.
Yeah.
What do we have? Plug your course, bro? I should, right?
I'm here.
Hey, Kay, let them know about my course.
I can barely hear you guys on Discord, though.
You can barely hear us on Discord.
Hold up. Maybe I can.
How about now?
It's
Let me see if
probably
I can figure something
audio
out.
output or input settings.
This is so much better when I can just bullshit with people instead of
Can I
just
make
being on my own.
the question? Literally, I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it
Hold
when
on.
I'm
I
like,
need everybody to be
on-
quiet. Somebody had a question when I was walking away. I told them to
Yes,
hold on.
it was me.
Yep,
It's
go
just,
ahead.
yes, maybe it's just your plan, but on the 30 minutes time frame, since London Open, the price ranged. Okay, we pushed
okay.
the resistance
And then we arranged here, yeah.
gold. Yeah, it's on gold. Yeah, price range since London Open. So price range, and when New York session started, it pushed down and closed below the range. Okay, like a breakout, correct?
Over here.
So at 1:30, sorry,
Over here.
not
This
at
is it.
1:30.
This was the range right here. And then
No, above.
Over here?
Where you have the target?
Where it
No,
says
the
target.
range.
Okay, yeah. What about
Yes,
that?
previous. Yes,
I see it.
because
This was a little
yeah.
range over here. Yeah.
So when New York open or at 8, it's your
Okay.
time 8, right?
Okay.
When it opened, it broke out of the range.
Okay.
But at 8:30, you had that news, and it spiked down and it created that huge wick. Okay.
Okay.
I understand that you didn't want to trade before the news because you don't know what the result is.
Mm-hmm.
At 1:30, after 1:30, after 8:30, sorry, you already know the news, but you still have to wait 30 minutes before NYSE open. Why don't you take, if you already know that this it was good news for the dollar and the gold will probably go down, why don't you trade on the rake of the low?
Sorry, repeat that last part. Somebody walked in and started
Yes.
talking to me. I know you can't get your question across. Go ahead. Repeat that last part. This is the news. Yeah, we came down. News didn't want to trade the
Yes.
news.
Yes. At 8:30, we don't know the result yet. But after that, when NYSC opens,
Okay.
you already know that it was good for the dollar, and it ranged on the 30 minutes before. So there was a chance that the price goes down because the dollar goes up, correct?
It did go down, yeah.
Yes. And you kind of could anticipate it because you already knew that the results from the news and that it would impact positive. It would have a positive impact on the dollar. You don't trade like any fundamental news, or you already wait for it?
You can anticipate it. Yes, absolutely. You can anticipate it and take advantage of it. But I'd also like to see it printed. And like, if we had a closure over here, instead of it just driving through, then we would have taken it. But it just drove without us. And over here, it never closed below. So this was.
I got it on the next 4-hour candle when it retested
at 9 a.m.
area.
At 9.
I think it was after 10. It was, well, my time anyways. So there was the 9 a.m. candle, and then I got in on the next 4-hour candle.
For buys or for sells?
Yeah, for sells. So it dropped, it came back up, it wicked into that resistance, and I got in right there at the low of that candle.
Right here?
No, over to the right. It came down, it broke down below that support, and then it came back up. What is that? 1759? Over though.
Yeah. So over here?
Right, further. I was in like the middle of the day. So I think your time it's 1 p.m. 2 p.m.
So 1 p.m. is like right here.
What? No. I got in over further. Over. Right there. At the low of that candle.
Right here?
Yep. Stop loss was at the the high.
This is so tough. I can't justify trading at this time because the volume has died down for well, the catalysts for volume or for driving the market and driving just, driving price are really gone at that time. You're not going to see this candle here like this over here at 1 p.m. You might, but the chances are so low. Like I can't it's look, sometimes you'll get a nice setup at 11 p.m. right after Asian, and it won't drive. It'll come down, it'll activate you, and then it'll just range. And that's the reason I don't want to be in non-volume times. I don't want to take trades in there because the position might be solid. Right here, you had a 30 closure at resistance, and this one didn't drive, came back up, broke the highs, probably hit stops, and then it drove.
I didn't move stops to break even. I just let it run.
I gotcha. So yeah, you did well, but in general, overall, that's not my play.
Yeah, normally mine neither. That was actually the first time I've ever traded that late, but sometimes I see volume, sometimes I don't. It was clean for me. I took it.
Yeah, no, if you're comfortable, as long as your comfort level's there and you're not going crazy about it, if you're not too emotional, shit, make it part of your, not your playbook, but your sample size.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
and these positions, like this was a good impulsive position once they start breaking the wicks, but I just the way we trade, we'd want to see a closure for higher probability. Like there's no rule anywhere saying that hey, the price isn't gonna drive if it doesn't close below or if it doesn't close above. It can drive without you, and a lot of times it does. Gold, very volatile. A lot of times it'll break out, it won't retest, it'll just drive. We've seen it happen
If it
plenty of
had
times this
pushed
week.
a little bit up to like and didn't close the previous week, would you consider sales?
If what?
Or if at the NYSE Open, because when NYSE Open started, it pushed like immediately down. If it had pushed a little bit up, like to test the high of the previous candle, would you enter? Maybe, right? Maybe. Yeah.
I
Or you
might
have
have.
to, or you are like very
I might
rigid
have
with
because it was
the
a range.
breakout.
I might have because it was a range 2 breakout. I might have. Over here, it would have been a range 2 breakout. We had range 1, range 2. We had a bullish. We had a support form, right? A bullish candle at range 2, and then the break of a bullish candle. I might have, but I don't have it marked up right now. Honestly, I remember watching it this morning and just going, I'd want a closure.
Yo, Wix.
Sorry, guys. Give me one sec. I got all 3 of my daughters on the right of me being loud as hell. Let me get them out the office.
That's fine. It's understandable. It's calm. So as I was saying, like what Kay said, innit? Like I recently started trading. To be honest, yeah. I just did. I can't.
I'm listening though, if you want to keep going.
So I recently started trading like 2 weeks ago. I didn't know much, so all I did was watch you guys trade, and I've learned a lot, to be honest. And most of my trades that now I take is just based on 4-hour candle. So whenever 4-hour candle, like what you said before, okay, like the trade you took, it was similar to mine. Like I waited for the 4-hour candle. And
Yeah.
I could see, like I waited at least for an hour, like it went all the way up. I'm like, you know what, it's gonna flip. I literally bought at that time, and then I normally take all my trades on fake outs, because like fake outs always pay much better. Like that's what I think. Like,
Yeah.
risky trades are just like they're not like don't want to risk it. Like, like you just have to learn. You just how you pick up on things. I'll be honest, guys. Like you cannot like even yesterday, when I was in the chat, everyone was saying on like this. That's him doing a stream for education. Like the stream literally says education, right? How can you take a trade with him if you're a newcomer and then hate on him because he did like he lost more money than. I'm just talking about like the yesterday's stream, like where everyone just started hating on.
Yesterday?
Like the stream, like yeah, because there was a loss. Yeah, like yeah, like.
Oh, the New York stream this morning?
Nah, the day before yesterday, like everyone's like going crazy, just dying, chatting shit. Like like.
Where my stream? Downstream?
Downstream, yeah.
I think they were just trolling, man. It's lots of trolls.
No, bro. If you read the chat, a lot of people are new, and then they just want to make easy money. Like you say, you bought, like if you buy his trades, you're making money. Like okay, cool.
Let's dead it. I don't want to discuss signals, what you're doing. People talk. Like here's the thing, this is the age of the internet. And people can do whatever the fuck they want in the chat. They can say what they want.
Yeah, obviously. I'm just saying,
that's the point of chat. You can't be emotional. Like someone in South Africa is like talking shit to me, going, "Yo, pull up, motherfucker," and like I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be right there. Yo, come outside." Like this is the fucking internet. People, like I said, you got to leave room for expression, and there is no limit on expression on the internet, and. Anybody can do whatever the hell they want, but I just don't want it being the topic of discussion on stream. So if people want to talk between themselves, talk shit, fine. Hate? You want to hate? Go ahead. Fine. There's no need to defend me, no need to defend Don. I mean, we're fine. We're good, like, right? Stream ends. This shit is, like, I don't think about this.
This is not even about you.
Hello.
Like, I know you
Don stream ends.
Like, everyone's good.
Don stream ends, and that's it. Like, everybody has their own, their own shit that they do, buttons that can be pushed, but like we don't care like as much as people think. None of the streamers care. We're just here trying to provide value. Like we're putting ourselves out there, right? You put yourself out there. Put up your breakdowns. You know, put up your, if you're that confident, great. You're talking shit. Come on, pull up your breakdowns. Trade. No one's stopping people from streaming. That's why, like, you do your own thing. Shit, I'm all like, I'll even join. Like, yo, Iron Man wants to go stream. Go ahead. I'll fucking hop on there, drop a like, and hope you fucking succeed. As long as people are getting value out of this, I don't care for individual accolades and people being the best or the worst or talking shit. Just, help the industry, get whatever you can out of it.
You said it the best way you can. I'm like, that's perfect. Like literally, perfect example. Like literally what you said. You like, if you're watching the stream, all you can do is just gain knowledge out of it. Like, that's what the streams are about. Like that's what I think most of the times when I'm in the stream. Like I'm here to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. Help. The goal is here is to help yourself. I'm here helping myself, and like, this also creates an opportunity for me to not be here bored as hell, or like go, I don't know, put kids to bed, and like it gives me, like, it provides me my own little zen environment. Hey, shout out Zenpip. My zen environment where I can just, be me, do what I do, and if I can teach somebody, that's also another thing about me. I love teaching. I love sharing knowledge that I have or what I know. Like, I've seen my share of things, and I don't know a lot of things. If you ask me a question, I don't know it, I'm not going to be like, well, it could be this. I think is that. If I think something, I probably won't answer. I'll be like, look, I don't know. But
may I just say one thing to Double Tap OP? Because he said they started trading like 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
I think that you should focus on the times where is lots of volume, because usually the moves are clearer or less probability of ranging, like new arc open, maybe 1 hour before.
Hold on a second. We got a 4-hour closure here. We might have some sell stops. Let me see. 4-hour close below the most recent here, right? This would be strictly on the 4-hour. Give me 1 sec. Where's this rejecting off of? Right, if I post it like this on the 4-hour, it close below. What are previous candle stops here?
On the 4-hour? On GJ?
Yeah. The 13 pip stop. Yeah, wait. Well, too late. Can't enter here. If it comes back up, re-breaks its own high, and comes back down, we'll take that sell. But really, it should drive down here. It's just small stop. I don't have stop. I don't have time to put it in here. I honestly, previous candle stops with the flip here is pretty solid. But I'd want to. It's a new 4-hour, and we're 5 minutes into it. So honestly, it's rejecting off the most recent. If it drives, it drives. But if it breaks its own high here, creates a steeper wick, and then breaks the low, then we'll be in. For now, I'm not in. And gold.
What do you think about the hourly candle? If you go switch to hourly.
On gold? What are you talking
about? No, GJ. Like you're looking at you're looking at.
I know. I see the hourly, but here's the thing: the hourly we close bullish. We close bullish respecting this area. So once we close bullish respecting this area, I'm thinking we're still bearish, right? The 4-hour close below. I don't see us going back up into that zone. So if we re-break this high, and then we come back down, re-break the low, then we'll be in. I like shit. F streaming. Yeah, Iron Man, I didn't tell you you have to stream. I'm just saying if you do, I'll be on there. I'll pop a like, and I'll be on my way. It's like, hey, you're doing your own thing. Do you, boo? Very choppy. I agree. It's very choppy on the smaller time frames, but the 4-hour clearly closed below.
My previous 4-hour closed bullish on GJ.
What do you mean your 4-hour?
I don't know what
you're looking at the broker, right?
No, I'm on TradingView. Like, it looks completely different from yours.
Is it
It's
Oanda?
probably
Yeah. No, it isn't. Oh my gosh. What is this? Somebody's been messing with my charts. Never in my life have I used a FXCM chart, but this is what this is. And it's so different.
The whole time you're looking at another man to give you direction, you should call him daddy.
Who the fuck said that?
I don't know. It's
stupid.
YouTube. All right, we rebroke the highs of this current candle. I'm gonna have a sell stop over here, GJ. It's a 4-hour trade. We are.
My previous 4-hour closed bullish.
On what broker?
On FXCM. Sorry.
Yeah, you have it different. Your 4-hour didn't close at 9 o'clock. Your 4-hour closed at 8, and then this 4-hour closes at 10. That's what's going on with your 4-hour. So here's the thing: if we break the highs of the previous, we're gonna delete. But right now, I'm gonna have it right here. Wait, maybe this is better. This better? No, this is not better.
If the previous 4-hour had broken the lows, I would get in. But since it didn't, that's basically still in the range to me, in a 4-hour range.
On the 30 minute, this range is ugly, yes.
It's ugly every time frame. This is strictly off the higher time frame.
Yes, of course. Go for it.
Yes.
So I've been trading gold for like this whole week. Literally I made profits only on gold. Like I haven't looked at GJ, but if you look at the chart, like gold, been making a lot of profits. Like if you go like this is like I just want to see like what you're gonna think about what I think. Yeah. So 4 hours. So gold 4 hour. Yeah. Overall, like for a long time frame, this 4 hours can just keep going up, but it will tap the yesterday's lowest. I don't know how to put this fucking, But
this 4-hour is invalid once it breaks the previous 4-hour high. Until then, it's completely valid.
Yeah, but then it can.
The thing is, it can tap
yesterday's lowest resistance of daily, and then drive up.
Yeah. In which case, we should have been bullish, but we're bearish. Don't forget, this is a new 4-hour. We're not gonna be here. We're gonna be here for only like 1 hour of this 4-hour.
Yeah.
Like this is a small session, right? Everything that I'm only here trying to predict, or with a high degree of probability, what the next candle will do. I don't know what the candle after that, and it's going to be a lot of candles to drive up there. I'm just trying to predict this first move.
How long is the 4-hour trade valid for?
If we get entered, it's valid until we have to manage risk, or we have to have partial closures or full closures.
Gotcha.
But as long as it activates. If it doesn't activate. Let's see what gold's doing.
It's a 30-minute walk. On on GJ.
I know. Oh, closure below in the 2 hour, huh?
Do you take trades off the 2 hour?
I used to. It's a habit that, like, it's not even a habit. I never used to take trades. It's something I used to dabble in. But honestly, for the most part, I just use the 2 hour to kind of let me know where the 4 hour is on TV versus TD, because right after the 1 hour, they're different. They're different depending on the broker. They're all the same. All the charts are all the same up until the 1 hour, but then depending on the broker, the higher time frames will change up depending on what time your broker is on. If they're on English time, on London time, their 4 hour closes at 12, 4, and 8 versus 9, 5, and 1. So I use the 2 hour just to kind of let me know what the 4 hour is looking like on the different broker.
Got you. Shoot, GJ not looking bad.
We'll see what
I
happens.
just don't.
Is the advantage point at 161,431? Is that the next advantage point?
A range here. Small ass range. Yeah, we'll be going break even somewhere around here. Sells below closure. This will be
16135.
Yeah, 16135 exactly. That's what I'm looking at. Fill of the wick. Once we fill the wick, the previous 4 hour wick.
Yeah.
Oh, weird was such small stops, but it's because we've been ranging and ain't shit been happening. And honestly, like, it's it's very easy to justify because it's fucking less than 10 pips for the stop. What's the previous? 13. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use the previous. It's 13 pips. It's very low risk, and if we drive, we can go for about 35, 40, maybe longer.
Yeah, that's what I use, the previous 4 hour stop loss. Let's get it. I'm hungry.
But the chances of this 4 hour to flip when it's bearish, it's crazy. Like, cause we still got so much time. We got 3 or 45 minutes left. So even if it drops down, there's a possibility still to come up.
Sorry, chat. I've been ignoring chat here for a little while.
And
are we in?
Oh,
we are in.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm not in yet. I'm in now.
We are
clean.
Yo.
We are in.
Let me delete this shit.
You know, I got a smaller account that I'm testing things on. Hold on, let me see if we can pull that up. Yeah, I got entered at 462 on the broker.
How can I recover? I'ma have to suffer. Fuck that. Grab the gat, I'm a gunner. Gang. She gon' be a savage, bad bitch. Ride around in a new whiskey. Pour her 2 cups of the whiskey. She gon' get lit coming through your city.
Oh no.
She gon' be a savage.
Yo, I've had this joint here forever and I still can't fucking light it.
What you waiting for?
I got kids all around me. I don't smoke when they're all around. I can, but if I'm outside, if I'm in the office, I typically turn on the fans and I'll open the door, but like they're roaming around, they're watching cartoons around me. I'm gonna, like, if I go smoke, I gotta go step out. Oh, you know what I didn't put on here? Show the shirt position. That's what I should have done.
You gotta get a vacuum and blow in it.
Nah, it's not funny. When I was younger, I was in the hospital for like a week, and one of my best friends, he just used to sneak into the hospital and just bring me some weed. I'd go in the bathroom, you know, I'd smoke, I take a pull, and then I go by the toilet and I breathe out and I flush it. And the toilets over there were like fucking airplane toilets. The shit would just suck everything out. So,
Yo, when was this? Because it doesn't sound like it's now, like recent. It was probably way back.
Wait, stop pulling my hand. I'm trying to draw. You see, make pretty pictures, baby. Here. Okay. We're gonna go put on your pajamas. I promise you. Don't worry, Pop's not gonna forget about your pajamas. Alright, this is it. We're not gonna get a gold position here on stream tonight. Oh, wait. This Control T.
Do you trade smaller risk or lower risk in Asian wicks?
No. This is a 10 lot on GJ.
Usually go half risk in Asian.
I
just because low volume.
I go half risk when we have 25 or more pip stops. I'll go half risk.
Okay.
Up until 25, I'll usually try to go full risk.
Gotcha.
When we lose, it's 13. It's 13 pips. Gonna be a $1,300 loss. I'm risking 1,300 here. But yesterday we had a 70 pip runner, which paid for all this.
Yeah, I had a 50 pip runner yesterday morning, covering everything.
Nice. W.
All right, sorry, I didn't see the chat for a little while. We got 73 watching. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, there won't be any more gold because gold just won't set up by the time I want it to set up. But it won't be on stream. If it does set up and we get range 2 breakouts, sells will probably be after stream or London, most likely London, because we might get here and just range for a little while. But that's just the tendencies of gold.
Yeah.
And GJ, we're already in a sell. Previous the stops of the previous 4 hour. It was a 4 hour break of the lows. And right here, sells below closure. That's the second opportunity for sells. But we will be closing partials and moving stops to break even at the fill of this wick, because that's our advantage point here. Which is, I believe, roughly 10 pips as it is. It's not that we're closing at 10 pips, it's just the advantage point happens to be here at around 10 pips. Is this GJ cell? Yes, it is. You show us your live account when you bust your trade, or are you scared? What? What kind of baiting is that?
What's for dinner?
I just had chicken noodle soup. And yeah, it's good. And
the soda.
And a soda on the side, yeah. Chicken noodle soup, soda on the side. Chicken noodle soup, soda on the side.
Yeah, it's me, Warley Way.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry, we're some late, probably about to end, but I see you're doing great as usual. Yeah, we're just chilling. We just chilling. Yeah, this shit is extended deep. Why is it so far? Oh, to the wick. All right. Well, massive RR here. We'll be off at around, I mean, if it's still running at around 940, 945, we'll probably be hopping off. But you guys got the breakdown. We just loving on one another. Hey, love some loving. Yeah, in case, well, how are we gonna manage? We start closing bullish above here on the 1 hour. Above this, you guys could start managing closing half. But for now, I'm not managing. I got, it's a 13 pip stop for the previous 4. So I'm completely fine with losing less than 1% of my account. And that should be the key. Like, you guys won't stress. If it's like, if you're losing 1% of your account, I promise you, like, no matter what money you have at play, if it's 1% of your account, you will not be there stressing, cursing out the signal provider, wondering how you're going to survive, where to borrow money from, because it's 1% of your account, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best thing I ever did, instead of just having a trading account, having a savings account or another account just separate that's sitting there with the same exact amount as my trading account, that changed my emotional game, my psychology game to a whole nother level. Just knowing that you have the money sitting there and you're not just not being pressed for.
Yep. Absolutely agreed.
1% is nothing.
It's not, and it's right. 1% can't make or break your trading career. Your trading career needs to consist of a lot of wins, and hopefully you can become consistent before blowing all the funds that you'll have available to you.
And even if you're using like if you're using magic keys, just leave it on percentage and let it calculate at the stop loss.
A lot of people do that.
That's what I do.
Yeah, just leave it at percentage. You'll be alright.
Yeah, grab the wizard buttons, set it to percentage, hit F7, and then hit percentage, and then you're good. and determine which percentage you'd like to risk. But yeah, one trade won't make or break you. So you need to just get used to winning.
Honestly, if you lose half of your trades, you'll still be okay.
Don't talk about magic keys.
Nah.
How long did it take
Losing
you to
half
be
the
profitable?
trade.
It took me a while to be profitable, right? Because I lost a lot of money learning and just being sent in every direction possible and not listening to the right people, listening to the wrong people, not sure who's the right person, who's the wrong person, which information is correct, which is not, what's misleading. So on that road, it took me a while to be profitable because I lost a lot of money. So consistency and profitability are two different things, right? I became consistent a couple of years in, but in those few years, I've lost a lot of money. And then it takes a while with consistency to go back into profit. And when you go back into profit, then you're profitable. Until then, you're still trading, but not profitable.
What do you think your biggest obstacle was in trading?
Me.
Yeah. What about you, though?
Straight up. No, like ego, right? What do you mean? Like it's nothing's gonna work until you get sick and tired of your own shit.
Oh yeah.
Once you do, and you realize you're the one to blame, it's your people. Like I say all the time, people have a hard time accepting the raw responsibility that whatever results are here, it's their doing. Like that, they have to live with the results here. Right? You can't, you have to, because if you don't live with the results here, and if you're just in your own fantasy world, like, oh, that wasn't my fault, I could, if I had more money, I'd win this, or like, it's all excuses. At some point, right, you get sick and tired of your own shit, and you start putting the responsibility on yourself. People don't like responsibility. They like the accolades, right, of winning, but they don't like the responsibility that losing puts on them, because it hurts. Most people aren't built to handle, failure or rejection. It's a lot of people are babied into life,
Facts.
And there's nothing wrong with being babied, or having great parents, or people spoil you. I'd love to spoil my kids that they never see any hardships ever, that they live their entire lives without knowing what tears are, but fortunately life's not like that, and we all have different experiences. So like, our relationships with money are different. What's built into us, it's all different. Our parents have a certain relationship with money. We see that growing up, we kind of emulate that, and it starts forming our relationship with money and how we treat $1 versus how we treat $100. So those are nuances, all different to us, but what's the same is our ego. We all have an ego, and we all need to deal with it. Keep your ego in check here. Get sick and tired of your own shit, and you'll start accepting responsibility for your losses, just like you tell your homies, hey, I want to trade, hey, right? You go telling the whole world, I want to trade. You do an IG story. Well, do that for your losses as well. If you're so wild about, so happy about your wins. You want a massage? Come here, I got you. Let me rub your back. Over there? No, let me finish. Give me 10 minutes. I promise you 10 minutes. Stream, we got 10 minutes. My middle one is not, she's literally been pulling at my elbow for the last 40 minutes, and I'm like staring her down like, are you serious? Stop pulling dad's elbow.
Iron Man, you're gonna lose. It's just inevitable. But honestly, social media is just social media. I think the biggest key is making sure you're journaling every trade and journaling those losses. Because I struggled with that for a while too, where I wasn't journaling.
That's key.
Yeah.
Your losses is key. What? Why are you yelling at me? What? You just ate. Thing number 3 is here. Say hi, thing number 3.
Wix.
All right. Go play with thing number 2. Go. Jeez. Jeez. Magic keys no good? I was thinking of getting it. I got them. I don't use them. I got them.
I use the digital.
They're pretty good paperweight at this point now, because like, I don't know.
Why'd you stop using them?
Because I don't know, I'm just more comfortable just doing things like that with the mouse.
Yeah.
Just convenience fact. You know what? I have them around for 2 buttons, either close half or stops at entry.
Yeah. I use the auto break even and partial TP.
Yeah, I don't use no auto or partial TP, but I do stop loss at entry, and I have it set up at 0.7 pips in profit to account for commission. And and some, you know, honestly, I can't remember last time I have it set up, but it's been at least a half a year since I've used them or played with them.
Stopped using them for a while.
They're like a conversation starter. People look at them, they're like, "Holy shit, that's cool," and I'm like, "Yeah, whatever."
I know a lot of people who use it.
Yeah, I mean it's a solid product. Can't knock it. Just not mine. You got all daughters, Wix? Yes, sir. Got 3 daughters. Social media, the toxic wasteland of bullshit. I think that's the definition of TikTok. If you're having problems trading, take some shrooms. They will tell you all you need to know. Well, if you got a course, I will not buy it.
Get a course. I'm gonna make an OnlyFans.
Look, you make an OnlyFans. I'm gonna be a lifetime subscriber.
I'll keep that in mind.
We go into business together. Shit. You don't need.
Thought about starting it with.
Yo, bro, did you see my chart? Ahmad the Mad. No, if I didn't pull it up, I didn't see it. Don't need magic keys for something your fingers can do. Yeah, that's very true. But you know what? I know Ted says people are stupid. I don't think people are stupid. People just want things easier. They're not stupid, but they'd rather pretend to be stupid to be spoon-fed than actually do the work. People just don't want to do the work. They're lazy. They're not stupid. We don't give people enough credit. They're pretty smart. And the whole stupidity, it's an act. Let me see.
That's so true. People really will play stupid just to get stupid benefits.
Like, I had a conversation with somebody a while ago, and this lady, she was telling, like, you want to get shit done, just play stupid. I was like, what? She's like, trust me. And I can't do that. I get frustrated when people are dumb. Like, I'm allergic to bullshit. Like, I can't. I dress up in a bikini for my fans only. My only fans. It's great. Yeah, I just hope you don't do that when your kids are awake. Hope that's like a separate life. Don't get them too mixed up, because you come home to your wife in some heels, there's gonna be issues. There's gonna be some consequences and repercussions.
Unless she likes that kind of stuff.
Oh, the DD, the double D's, not looking good here, but we're still valid. The higher time frames say we're valid until we break this high. So what's the difference between this high and that high?
4-hour trades are just slow. Takes a long
It
time.
has. All right. I'm gonna move the stop to this. It's only 1 pip difference. So, yeah, that's where our stops are gonna be. Looks like your PC is good condition. Download streams with the same PC he played games on and provide a poor video freeze a lot. He needs to fix it. Agree? No, he has the same PC as I. I mean, our specs are pretty much the same. I think he's got a 3070 with an i7 12700K. I think we have pretty similar specs. Main specs. Wheezy out of here. I think we ended on this song yesterday. Yeah, go driving, but never close below here.
So make sure you drop that heat, man. We don't want to hear no. We gonna cry.
I'm
we
not
gonna
in,
cry.
I'm not in control of that. It's just whatever's gonna be
We
on.
want that.
You
We
want
want
the
that
no
real
woman,
heat.
no woman, no cry?
No, real heat.
Real heat?
Yes, sir.
Hot.
Hey, Bob Marley is deep. Don't
Yeah,
shake.
you right.
Manage risk close half. No, I mean, where are you gonna manage risk? It's 13 pip stops. Oh! Alright, we hit stops. Did we? Hold on. Check my broker.
Yeah, I hit.
GD still alive. I'm accounting for 3 pip spread. I'm like half a pip away. But it should hit.
I got a lot. So I lost $100.
Well, at this point, I want it to fucking hit because if I survive and you guys don't, then that would suck.
We will roast you.
I know I'll get roasted. Like, that's why at this point I'm like, shit, fucking hit TP.
No, I say fuck it. Let's pull a Don. I hope you win.
Word. Let Chad go wild.
It's not looking good. It's my stops on TD are 636.
Lizzie grab.
Yeah, probably. But we broke all the highs. So I'd be surprised if it doesn't drive up. It should take me out. Once it does, we'll probably end the stream. Still riding high on runners from yesterday. Tomorrow, no stream. We'll be back on Monday. Oh, tomorrow is a stream. Tomorrow is the New York stream. What are you doing? You're messing with my chair. Look at that. I just disappeared out the screen. My daughter, she 16230 for you. 16230. Oh, you really
230.
deep stops. 162.
Got weekly stuff, buddy?
Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Hold on, why did you move my chair? 940. 5 minutes here, chat. I wanted to hit stop so I can go with. So we can settle this on a 13 pip loss and be done with it.
Yeah.
Away from all the noise and consolidation. Huh? That's the way you trade, yes. Sanu, yeah, I'm leaving in about 4 minutes. Once we get the last 15 of this hourly, I'll be off. I'm gonna try to spend it smoking a J and then putting the kids to sleep.
Just making a bigger wick for the daily. Yeah.
tell the truth. But I guess they out there talking about some bitches I don't know about. I'm pressed about you.
Yeah.
Better pull up with that room key. I'm pressed about you.
What are you doing? That's not edible. You can't eat that. Alright, chat. Stops just got tapped. Taking a 13 pip loss to bed with me. We took a miserable $1,300 hit.
Nice.
Go cry it out.
All right.
Yeah, drop that.
Thank you guys.
We'll definitely have some positions in the morning, though.
Yeah, no, morning's looking good. Even London's looking good, and this range is looking ugly, but it should break out. Gold has a lot of ranges to the upside and to the downside. I'd rather take the upside because that will be the daily flip. If that happens by sometime around 2 a.m., I'll be on, and I'll be looking for positions. But anytime after 2, I probably won't be trading. I'm fucking dead. It's gonna be a mission to make it to 2 a.m.
Yeah. Well, thanks for streaming, anyways.
Yeah, appreciate
thank you for
it,
the
man.
13 pip. Well, I didn't get a thank you yesterday. We took a 70 pip win, and I didn't even get a single thank you. When we got a loss, we were like, let's not make him feel bad. Let's just thank him.
Everybody mad you playing that Don't Cry.
Yo, thank you guys for joining me.
Hey, Wix.
Alright, man. Thank you for coming through. Good luck. Hope your position plays out for you, my man.
Alright, WW.
Peace and love, DV.
Yeah, Devious. We'll be back in the morning, and there might be some signals coming your way overnight, but I'll definitely be on by 7 a.m. Yo, I love every single one of you. Unfortunately, there was more people today, and we took a small L, but I wish more of you, all of you were on yesterday. We took a massive W. But yeah, regardless, thank you for coming through. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna be here probably on Monday for my own stream, and tomorrow for Don's in the AM. So let your friends know, let your haters know, let your lovers know, let everybody know to come through and comment, hate, and just kick it. And
Like.
And yeah, and show love. But most important thing, bring your fucking brain, right? So you can fucking learn. Be there and learn. Help yourself. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Have a good night, Wix. Good night, you guys.
Good night, y'all.
Alright, wait.
See you later. Who's that, Green?
Yeah.
Green. Alright, see you guys.
Alright, yeah.
Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming with that switching back. Bitch, I'm amigo, I play with Kilo. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my niggas, they hard, call them Beatles. Niggas was facing, I kept me a Ruger and Regal. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a 4 and bring back me a leader. Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that. They know they can get wet, and I swear I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah. Now I'm like, baby, I need rest. Baby, I need rest. Baby, I want rest. Baby, I need rest. We got London on the track.
blast like bubbly. I'm not waiting for her to say she love me. I can tell she fuck with me, man, trust me. I got a 10-year-old me still like fuzzy. 325 on the dashboard. Riding the Porsche, rockin' Tom Ford. I bought out Bernie's new Christian Dior. I took the jet to the New York store. She lit while I'm driving, I'm standing the floor. I took it off track, now I'm riding this boy. You stay in your feelings, you never my boy. I can't come to the hood, I pull a decoy. Another body dropping, they screaming my name. I'm going to LA on a private plane. Could never come back in my family straight. I'm touchable, no, too rich or too paid. Skeleton, cardiac, black diamond spades. Pull up too deep like a fucking parade. Oh, jealous ass niggas try to fuck up my pay. Blessed up, Aurora's culling in rain. I put baguettes in my wrist, in my neck, in my ears, in my motherfucking chains. This drip out the trenches, I know you gon' dig it. I go through these motherfucking planes. I cut up my wrist, soaking wet, and Coachella keep calling, they won't see the fame. I took her to China and changed up her climate, and now she ain't talking the same.
5 nights up, still popping and raging. The SVR still living the range. I want her, she wanted the same, and above same time, both glad that they came. Keep me a Bible, can't keep it contained. No, I keep me some dolls, always keep them in training. Tat a logo on the back of my brain. Don't ask me what the fuck am I thinking. Back of these walls, I'm full of that drink. Air came through with a little entertainment. Air 29 got her looking like space. Houston is a problem where we busting her faces. Shit. I came with the snakes, no squid. Straight up, I broke out the game with a 4-5-6. She loving the fest, I see it. She loving the fest, yeah, I see it on her face. And I'm loving that body and lace. And I love you, little spider and Jack. Yeah, I know you got taste. If you lay yourself, take shots with me. If I love you, I drop you a pin to a time and a place.
YSL put a nigga 6 feet. I ain't begging when I tell a bitch please. Me and Lil Thug on fleek. Now Lil Ho wanna meet. Hey, what? Fuck on beat. Over your life, not cheap. All me on boy 2T. Why I just hit my account, never seen that amount. Oh God, I'm geek. Been on the charts for 500 weeks, so somebody love when I speak. Doing this shit just to show we get down in the 6, man, it's bigger than me. Texas ran so big, that shit is perfect for the dipping. I don't care how wet I get her, she won't catch me. 325 on the dashboard, riding a Porsche, rockin' Tom Ford, rocking the bed in the headboard. What? Buying out Louis and Christian Dior. I took the jet to the New York store, park at a regular airport. You stay in your feelings, was never my boy.
All right, chat. Have a good night.
Niggas know I get it.